Hi, welcome to what's happening. Here are the top 5 stories. At number 1, the Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai has described the current scarcity of Naira notes as part of an alleged plot to disrupt the forthcoming general elections to ensure an interim government takes over. The governor made the allegation in a state broadcast. El-Rufai also said the old notes remain legal tender in the state. The Jigawa State Government, who also joined Kaduna, said the old Naira notes remain legal tenders in the state pending the judgment of the Supreme Court. The State Commissioner for Information, Youth, Sport and Culture, Ibrahim Mamsa, stated this in a statement. The Kogi State Government reiterated its stance on the suit, adding that it would take action pending the judgment of the Supreme Court. At number 2, President Muhammadu Buhari on Thursday said his government has delivered on its promises to Nigerians, especially women, to reduce poverty and build a sustainable economy. However, he urged the Central Bank of Nigeria to heed concerns raised by the Special Ad Hoc Committee on the Cashless Policy and Naira Swap in the lower chamber of the National Assembly. According to a statement signed by his Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, Buhari said this at the launch of Advisory Council Adolescent Girls Initiative for Learning and Empowerment Project and National Women's Economic Empowerment Policy Dialogue. At number 3, the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration Control has destroyed fake drugs and expired products worth 326,833,592 naira, which were seized from pharmaceutical stores and other business enterprises across the states of the north-central geopolitical zone of the country. Speaking at the destruction exercise in Lafia, the Nasarawa capital, the Director General of NAFDAC, Professor Pristana Adeyeye, represented by NAFDAC Director, Investigation and Enforcement, Francis Ononiwu, described the act of some Nigerians who sell such substances to other citizens as the gravest onslaught on human life. At number 4, the Independent National Electoral Commission has disclosed that a total of 303,955 permanent voter cards remain uncollected by eligible voters in Ondo State. The Commission also noted that a total of 1,991,344 registered voters were in the state. The state INEC Administrative Secretary Oyelami Oludayo made the disclosure at a stakeholders meeting in Akure, the state capital. He added that 1,687,399 eligible voters had collected their PVCs in the state. At number 5, the United Nations Resident and Humanitarian Coordinator for Nigeria, Matthias Shimali, says $1.3 billion is needed to reach 6 million people in northeast Nigeria with humanitarian assistance in 2023. The UN had noted that its target of 6 million represents an increase of 500,000 people from the 5.5 million people identified for assistance in 2022. Shimali disclosed this during the launch of the 2023 Humanitarian Response Plan for the Northeast in Yola. According to him, $1.3 billion is needed to provide critical life-saving assistance to 6 million people suffering from the devastating impacts of the continuing 13-year-long non-international armed conflict. That's all for now. See you next time on What's Happening.